Greetings, my subscribers, as well my newest subscribers. Thank you all for coming. Now, for today, I'm going to demonstrate to you how I prepare my delicious curry sardine fritters. Yes, you heard correctly, curry sardine fritters. Now, guys, this demonstration is worthwhile watching. I don't want to miss it, so stay tuned, and I'll be right back. Thanks for tuning in. Now here on the cutting board, I have two Brunswick sardine, and these are the pepper sauce one. You know, the one that's peppery. Yeah, because I like the peppery one. So these are two sardines. I have one egg. I have half an onion, one scotch bonnet pepper, 3 cloves of garlic that's growing. So what I'm gonna do is to cut off here. No, guys, I do not waste nothing, right? No, if it's not good, I will dispose of it. But even though it's growing, what I'm gonna do is just strip these areas off because they're usable. All right. So 3 cloves of garlic. I have some curry powder. I also have some thyme and scallion. All right, guys. If you want to see what I'm gonna do, just keep on tuning in, and you'll see exactly how I get things done here in my kitchen. So here's my small bowl I'm gonna be using. So I'm gonna set it right here. Next, I'm going to crack open my sardine. So on the sardine, there's a thing here you lift. When you lift it like so, then you pull it back, right? You pull it back like so. And what I'm gonna do is to take this off. Now, guys, you have to be gentle and be careful, because this thing here, if this thing ever cuts you, I tell you guys, it goes cook. Now, the oil that is in here, I'm gonna pour it into a container, right? I don't need the oil, right? So I'm gonna pour it into a container here before me. So pour the oil into a container. When I'm finished doing that, I'm going to now knock out the sardines into the bowl, right? Then I'm going to put the containers together, the cover and this, and I'm going to dispose of it. So I'm going to go ahead with the next sardine. So as we said before, pull the thing up, spin it around so you have a better angle and how to open it, right? And you have to be careful when doing so, because if not, this thing can cut you, right? And you want to be careful. So I'm being extremely careful. All right, there you go. So I'm going to rest the cover on the cutting board. Then I'm going to pour the oil into a container. All right, so the container here before me, I'm just pouring the oil into it. All right, so after pouring the oil into it, I'm going to knock it out into the container here before me, which is a bowl. All right, so after doing that, I'm going to dispose of the cover and the meat. All right, so let me just clean out my hands. Then know the oil gets my hands, so I have to clean it off. All right, so I'm going to now use a fork and burst open the sardine, right? Burst open it like so. Now this that's in the middle here is the cutting from the sardine. No, I don't need this, right? So I'm gonna dispose of this into the same container I throw the sardine water into. Yeah, and the bone has to go as well. I don't need the bone. Now some folks may probably like to eat the bone and stuff, but as for me, guys, I like to remove those, you know, the cutting and the bone. Let me just remove the cutting here. Now, I'm not sure if you guys have probably done this recipe before, but I will tell you as I go along what I'm actually preparing. Alright, so the bowls I removed from 2 sardines. I have 2 more remaining, so I'm going to go ahead and continue the same steps until I'm finished. Alright, this one, the cuttings right here, so let's remove it. And this piece right here. Then I'm going to move the main bowl, which is right here. Alright, so there's 1 more remaining. Alright, so just turn the sardine on the side, well, not on the side, but on the face part of it, you know, so you can easily remove the bone. So the bone is removed, and I'm going to remove the cutting now, which is right here. So here you have the cuttings, guys. You know, that has to go. I don't know how some people eat it, but it has to go. For me, it's not something I choose to eat. Alright, so after doing that, what I'm gonna do now is to go ahead and use my fork here and smash the sardine, right? Smash it, you know? Yeah. Now guys, just comment and tell me where you're watching me from. You know what I mean? Because I like to know who I'm talking with and where you guys are from. Because not everyone I know where they're from. I mean, like for some folks that I know, you know, I know where they're exactly from. But I'm just saying, just comment and let me know where you are from and where you're watching. Alright? And if you enjoy watching my videos, alright? Now, the sardine is quite easy to mash out, you know what I mean? Because I would say once you stick the fork and start to add some tension to it, it's going to start break apart. So this is just the procedure and how to get the sardine dealt with. Alright, so as you can see now, it's almost complete. Just want to make sure it's properly squashed. Sis Elsie, I hope you're taking note, you know, because I know you're going to love this. Now in this process may take a little while, so what I'm going to do is just to speed it up. That way it won't take too long, you know what I mean? So just keep on tuning and you'll see on how I get all this complete. Now remove this and put it aside until I'm ready. Now on the cutting board here, right, I have my onion, scotch bonnet pepper and garlic. So what I'm gonna do is to peel. Alright, so my onion, I don't need too much onion, right? So I'm going to cut the onion, well, clean up the onion actually. So by removing the strips from after the onion. Yeah. Strips are skin. Yeah, so I just want to say, a special shout out to, you know, Best Being, Trina Motivation, M&J, Love and Blessings, Vice Out, JB, Johnny B. So I say, we're talking about Sister Elsie. You know what I mean? We're talking about Power and Redemption. We're talking about Jackie Houston. You know, we're talking about Lady Porsche TV. We're talking about Penny, my brother Penny from Africa. You know what I mean? We're talking about Daima. Yeah, Daima, Love and Blessings, sis. And we also talking about Misha Bless, Love and Blessings every time. You know what I mean? We're talking about Arlene and Arlise. Yeah, those are my 2 favorite ladies. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, they're always around. And we're talking about lady like what's her name again? We're talking about Rosalie Gem. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, one of my Jamaican sister where they know for one thing in the kitchen. We're talking about Tamiria and Zone. Seeing we're talking about Saniki. Love and blessings, sis. You know what I mean? We're talking about Tito. And we're talking about Tutu. And we're talking about Isaac family. You know what I mean? I want to big up my sister, Michi Boo. This is me I say, I don't know. I can't live for Tony, you know, because Tony is my jail. So Tony, even though you're not a YouTube support, even though you're not a YouTube content creator, but you are a great supporter. You know what I mean? So I want to shout out to you, Tony. Big up yourself every time. Alright, so as you can see, guys, as I go along, I'll just continue to do my shout out, but I don't know. Gotta stay focused and pay attention to what I'm doing right here. So I'm just gonna, you know, clean off these skin from the skeleton here, right? Alright, so these are just a few of the seasons I'm gonna use to season the sardine, right? And this is scallion, thyme, we have onion, scotch bonnet pepper, and we have some garlic. We also have some curry powder. We have the egg, which is right here, and we have some flour. And this is the all-purpose flour. See, all-purpose flour. Yeah, man. This is the flour that I use to bake. You know, like when I'm gonna bake, I use all-purpose flour. All right. Yeah. So let me move my seasons. I'm gonna wash them, and then I'm gonna demonstrate on how I get them cut up. So just stay tuned, guys. I'll be right back. All right. So as you can see now, my seasons are washed. So what I'm gonna do now is to cut up the pepper here, right? Now, scotch bonnet pepper is one of Jamaican's best pepper here on the island. You know what I mean? And it's extremely hot, so one has to be careful on how they consume it, right? So I won't be using too much pepper, right? Now the onion, I'm going to cut the onion like so, right? Then I'm going to make some cuts alongside like so. Now my onions are going to cut up small, right? They're going to cut up small. So let me just show you what I'm exactly talking about. Now this part has to be removed. Yeah, because the stem part is right here, so you know, that's not gonna be in it, right? Let's turn it to the side like so, and then cut it. Then cut off the area here, then this piece and this goes off. Alright, so I'm going to now cut up the garlic. Now my knife is extremely sharp in the guys, so I have to be extremely careful and how I'm cutting up the garlic, right? Because they're so small and then my fingers are big, they're big, you know, so I have to be extremely careful when cutting them up, all right? As I said before, I use one stack of scallion, you know, a piece of scotch bonnet pepper, half an onion, and 3 cloves of garlic, and I have some thyme as well, so. These are just the seasoning we're using now. Well, yeah, that I'll be using right now. Now guys, don't think I'm gonna be having the seasoning this big, right? These are gonna be cut up, right? Small, yes. They're gonna be cut up small. I don't like them big and chunky, so I cut them up real small. You know, yeah man, everything has to cut up small. For what I'm doing, I need them to be cut up small. So I'm just gonna try to keep everything on the cutting board here. You know, I tell them what, let me just reach for my bigger knife. Yeah, bigger knife does work more better, you know, because I can easily just have it like so and just put everything close and just work them. Now Now the thing is, I could have went ahead and blend my seasonings, but I chose not to. I want to show you guys how I do it the old-fashioned way by just cutting them up, right? Now, as I go along by cutting them up, there are times you have to use a hand and clean the knife up because you may find that some of the seasoning may be on the side of it, right? So I'm going as fast as I can. I need to get these cut up, the small pieces, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Now guys, my channel is all about demonstrating and how things are done here in Jamaica. Jamaican dishes are really delicious, and for me, I like to demonstrate to my viewers on how I get things done, right? So my videos are not the kind of videos that are going to be lasting for 5 minutes or 6 minutes, because it's a step-by-step process, right? So a step-by-step process, as in mean, you'll see how I do it from the start until the end, right? That's just my thing. All right, so let's get in there. Slowly get in there, but it is getting there. Alright, so as you can see now, I'm through. That's about it, right? Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead now and cut the scallion, right? Now the scallion is a very vital one as well. Now, you see, when you're about sardine, guys, sardine has to have season. Sardine is a thing that needs to have season. You can't skin deep with sardine, right? Yeah, so let me just cut up this with a smaller knife. Alright, so that's about it. I won't be using all the salt. Yeah, I won't be using all the scallion. Just a couple pieces I need. Let me use a bigger knife to cut them up. You have to use a bigger knife to mince them up in that sense, you know. So we have to mix everything together like so, and then I'm gonna go ahead and cut up some more. Just to see if I can get them a little bit smaller. I don't like when them big and chunky, right? Alright, so we'll straight that off. As I'm going to now remove the season from before me, place on my side, and I'm going to put the sardine before me here. Alright, so here in the bowl, for those that just joining, I have some sardine, and this was 2 tins of sardine that I crushed, right? Now the next thing to do is to add some flour, right? Now I'm gonna add some flour, and this is the all-purpose flour I'll be using, right? And when doing so, you should use a discretion. Now for me, I can always use my discretion. You know, I'm good at that, but then I like to measure as well, you know what I mean? So I'm just using that amount of flour, right? Next, I'm gonna crack 1 egg open, right? Now this egg is a fresh egg, so I'm taking a chance by, no, you know what? I'm not gonna take a chance. I'm not gonna take a chance. I'm definitely not gonna take a chance, guys. I guess what? If I take the chance, I may just spoil the whole mixture here. So guess what? Let me just crack open the egg in a container, right? And then I'll know if the egg is okay. Because you see, even though they may say yes, the egg is fresh, it's a fresh egg. But then when you check the level, you know, guys, it could be a case where when I crack open the egg over this, right, everything spoiled. You know what I mean? So the best thing is just, you know, get a container and crack it open. So I'm just gonna give it a small whisk, you know, with my fork. Small whisk with my fork, and then I'm gonna pour it within the mixture here, right? But let me just whisk it and get it to overknead it. Then I'll just go ahead and pour it. Now let me rest aside, and I'm going to get Alright, so next on the agenda, right, would be some curry, right? Yeah, man, I like curry, you know, trust me. I love it, I don't love it. I like curry, right? You know, some people say they don't love a thing, but they will eat it. Well, I like it. I'm not a lover, I like it. Alright, so I'm just sprinkling some curry within here. Now, I'm using my judgment in terms of the amount of curry that I use. Alright, I don't want to use too much, but it's okay, so far so good. Alright, after adding the curry, I'm gonna go ahead now and add in my seasonings, right? I need some seasoning and chopped, alright, so add the seasonings in. Alright, so as you can see, the sardine, the flour, curry, and the seasons are in the bowl here, right? So next thing I'm gonna do is to cut up some thyme, right? Now the thyme, I'm just gonna do it freehand. I'm doing it freehand like so, right? You know, when it comes on the season will give you a pot. Should I say, season plays a very vital role when you're cooking. You know what I mean? So you want to make sure you have all the relevant seasoning when you're preparing your meal. All right, I don't need this stuff, right? I don't need it. So I just need the leaves off it. All right. Next, I'm going to go ahead and add in my egg, like so. Now, you see, if and when I mix in and I realize that I need a little more flour, then I'll add some more flour, alright? But for now, it's okay. Alright, so I'm going to now get some water. I'm going to get some water. Now the water I'm going to pour in, right, like so. Then I'm going to slowly mix. Now, I know you're probably wondering, what am I doing? What is MTC up to this morning? Well, you know what? Just stay tuned. You will see exactly what I'm doing, right? Just keep on tuning in and you will see what I am doing here in the kitchen. You know, I'm always chefing up something. Right? Always chefing up something. Now, you may be wondering, what is the purpose of the flour? Well, the purpose of the flour is to keep the sardine, you know what I mean? Because I did a sardine, you know, I don't want to reveal it too much. But this is not the first time I'm preparing this recipe here, right? And it was somebody who asked me to make it, right? Because when I did it the first time, I believe it was a live stream. That's when I made it. So the person said to me, I need to do the actual video so that she can exactly see how I get it done. So I said, okay, no problem. Then I just went ahead and get all the ingredients I need. And here it is. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead now and add some flour. Because as I said before, if I'm when they mix and I realize it needs some more flour, all I gotta do is just get some flour and add it to it, right? Now I'm gonna add some more water, right? Now within this mixture, I do not need no baking powder in it, right? I do not need it, but what I'll do, I am gonna add a pinch of salt to it, right? Because, you know, just a pinch of salt. I don't want too much salt in it. So you see the curry looking like, guys. The curry, yeah man, the curry stands out. All right. I'm just gonna continue to mix this until it is properly mixed, right? Now I'm gonna add some more water to it, right? Now, probably most of you may know what I'm doing, but for those who don't know, just keep on tuning and you'll see exactly what I'm doing. Right? No. Then we go ahead and do a taste. If you know me, guys, I like the taste, right? So I'm just gonna taste. Alright. Yes, it definitely needs a little salt in it. Now the thing is, I don't have to use salt in it now, right? But cause it has a nice taste. But you have to enhance the flavor. So by just adding some salt to it, it gives it a little more buzz, you know? Alright, that's it. With a little more buzz, so I'll go ahead now and continue mixing just to make sure that everything is mixed properly. I just adding the salt, so I want to make sure that the mixture is properly mixed, right? Alright, so within this, I don't need to make it watery, right? But this You see, based on how it looks, guys, this is exactly how I need it to be. Alright? So this should be alright. Alright, so guys, just keep on tuning and you'll see the next step from here. Alright, so the skillet is now on the stove, so I'm gonna light it. Alright, so I'm gonna turn the flame down. I'm gonna make sure the flame is moderate, right? So I'm gonna turn it down and allow the skillet to get hot. Then I'm gonna pour some oil in. Alright, so I'm going to now pour some oil in the skillet. No, I'm not using too much oil at once, you know what I mean? I'm just going to use a little bit of oil for now. And as soon as it, slowly evaporates, then I'll just add some more. So here is the mixture. Here is the mixture. Right? Now I'm going to allow the oil to get hot, then I'm going to kick off it. Alright, so let's stay tuned. Alright guys, the oil is hot and ready. So I'm gonna go ahead now with my mixture. As you can see, into the skillet it goes. So I'm using a reasonable sized spoon to scoop it out, alright? I'm going to place one more over this side here, like so. Now I'm going to allow the fritters them to fry evenly on both sides, right? And the flame is low. You want to keep the flame low, that way you won't burn the fritters, right? The inside won't be too dark and the outside won't be too dark and the inside not cook. So you want to keep the flame on a moderate level. That way say it will take its own time and fry, right? So let's stay tuned. Alright guys, so I'm gonna go ahead now and check to see if they can turn. Alright, now I'm gonna give them a few more minutes and then I'm gonna turn them, right? Because you wanna make sure that they properly cooked evenly on both sides, right? So it's on the first side now. It's on the first side. So I wanna give it at least within a minute and a half, and then I'm gonna flip it on the next side, right? And then give it the next, say 2 to 3 minutes, right? Because I want to make sure that they're properly cooked on each side evenly. Alright? I can smell the aroma too, guys. The aroma is really smelling so good. You can smell the sardine, you know what I mean? Because the sardine plays a very vital role here. So you can actually smell the sardine. It smells so nice. And furthermore, I enjoy eating sardine. I love my sardine with crackers. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, I like to make sardine sandwich. I've made even a sardine burger. Yes, that's how creative I am. I've made a sardine burger. I enjoy eating my sardine with crackers, with some pepper. Like in a bowl, I have this sardine mixed with pepper and some mayonnaise. You know what I mean? I mix it all up, and what I'll do, I'll just use the fork to put the sardine mixture and the crackers and then spread it. And then I'll be eating my crackers with the sardine with a glass of lemonade, something cool and nice. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, that's what the thing said. All right, so I'm going to now turn the fritters over on the next side now, guys. As I said before, I need them to be fried evenly on both sides, right? Evenly, not burned, but evenly fried on each side, right? So I'm turning them now, and you can smell the aroma. You know, it's because I use the curry in it too, guys. It gives it a buzz. You know, it gives it a buzz. And I tell you, say, guys, I am going to enjoy this breakfast. I tell you. All right. Now these right here need a little more time on that side. You know what I mean? Yeah. So let's keep on tuning and you'll see what's going on here. Guys, so I'm gonna flip the fritters on the next side now, because these were the one that put in last. So I'm just turning them on the next side now, so they can also be fried evenly. You know. Alright, so there you have it now, guys. Look on how my fritters look so golden brown. Yes. And I'm telling you, this is how I like when my fritters are fried. You know what I mean? Even when I'm frying my chicken has to have that golden brown look too. You know what I mean? So that's just a thing. Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna give these a few minutes, you know, to be done, and then I'm gonna put them in my plate right next to me on the counter here. All right. So let's stay tuned, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead now and take them out. So try to shake off the extra oil from off of it. You know what I mean? And they have been placed in a plate. Yeah, to observe some of the oil from out of it, right? No, Didan, I know you're gonna love this. Sis Elsie, your name is all over this, Sis Elsie. Sandra, girl, I know you're gonna love this. Trust me. All right, now let me see what's going on here. All right, so I'm gonna allow these to continue to fry on the side until they're done. All right, now while waiting for that, I'm going to add some more to it. I believe I can get probably around 4 more. I'd say 4. 1, you know, I don't know, maybe more than 4, but I'm just saying, you know. So that's 2. 3. All right, so as I said before, I may probably get 4. All right, so let me just see if I can make a shift within here, because you know I want to make space in order to put next one in. All right, and that's the next one. And I'm going to just scrape out the last of what's in here and add it to this one here. Make this one a little bit bigger. Yeah, this one needs to be a little bit bigger, so I'm just scrape out the additional. Alright. So there you have it. Alright. These can continue to fry until they're finished. Alright. Alright guys, I'm gonna turn the fritters now on the next side. As I said before, I like when they are golden brown and the flame is low, right? So you want to make sure that the heat is not too high, or else it's gonna be burned before they're properly fried, right? So you want to keep the flame moderate, and this way you have better control on when you're frying the fritters. Alright, so there you have it. They're on the next side now, so I'm going to give them at least 2 to 3 minutes, and then I'll just take them out. So just stay tuned. So the last set of fritters is now complete, so I'm going to remove them to the plate here on the counter with the rest. Alright, so I'm going to turn the flame off now, because you know I don't need to have the flame on no more. Now, as you can see, my fritters are golden brown, exactly how I like them to be. I know I'm gonna enjoy these fritters, guys. I know without a doubt I'm gonna enjoy these fritters. Alright guys, so that's about it, and I will show you what it looks like while in the plate. So just stay tuned. With no delay, here is my delicious curry sardine fritters. Now guys, as you can see, just look at the texture of them, guys. I don't like when my sardine fritters, well, you know what? It doesn't really matter. So long as it's fritters, it has to be done correctly. You know what I mean? So I'm talking about fry evenly on both sides. Now, guys, check this out. All right. So I just put them on the skillet and rest them here in the plate and the paper towel in order for the oil. You know, the paper towel suck the oil out, right? So that's what I do. As you can see, now this is it. You know what I mean? Right, that's it, guys. That's it right there. All right. Here you have it, guys. Here is my delicious curry sardine fritters, and it is ready to be served. Do you want one or two? Check it out, guys. You can smell the essence. I'm telling you, it smells so delicious. Oh yes. Guys, if you had made it this far watching my video, thank you for watching.